Hello, everybody. It is Briximus Prime back at it again for another live stream unboxing. And I'm a couple minutes late for this live stream unboxing because these two packages were supposed to arrive on the porch, but, because they normally show up on my porch, but for some reason, whoever was in the mail today decided to just throw them in the mailbox. So I'm a little late because I'm literally a couple minutes late because as soon as I was ready to start and it said they were both delivered, I had to go and freaking grab them out of the mailbox. Also, where did I drop my phone? I just had my phone on me. Okay, I am. Hello, Twister Lock. Just trying to figure out where I put my phone down. Maybe I left it in my closet. Let me see. Sometimes I do that too. No, it's not in there. So I don't know where my phone went. That is so weird. I literally just had it on me and now I can't find my phone. Whatever. I'll find it here in a little bit, but anyway, we've already got a guest coming on. BC.
Hi, give me just a moment.
Okay. But yeah, so we've got two boxes to, unbox. Got one from Big Bad Toy Store, and we've got one from Hasbro Pulse. I guess we'll go into the Big Bad Toy Store one first, since it's not Transformers. But the Hasbro Pulse one is. So, and again, I'm not planning on this live stream taking up a long time, though last time I said that, it ended up taking a while. But anyway, here is Big Bad Toy Store. Also, I should also mention this Big Bad Toy Store box. It's actually two items together, but it just makes sense. We got a sticker from Big Bad Toy Store. Fantastic. It's not like I've already got 10,000 of those. All right. So there's two Star Wars The Black Series figures in here. And both of these guys happen to come from the same series comic line from Star Wars. This is the Star Wars The Black Series 000 and BT. Pretty much they're an evil version of R2-D2 and C-3PO. Only they're bad guy Imperial versions of characters who appeared in the Darth Vader comic books published by Marvel. So yeah, you could technically say these are Marvel comic book original characters. 000, the Black Protocol droid. He is a droid programmed for etiquette, protocol, and translations, but he also specializes in interrogation and torture. With his fluency in a droid language unique to the Tarkin Initiative Labs, the dark silver-plated droid reactivates an assassin astromech droid, which is BT-1, or BT as he's also known as. BT is pretty much an astromech droid who has, he's usually sent on destructive missions, and he is heavily armed with flamethrowers and other kinds of weapons. Pretty much this guy, according to the comic books, this guy has enough firepower inside of him to match a small army. And that's just shoved into one little astromech droid. Like this guy literally is like chuck full of a bunch of weapons, and then this guy is just made for torture and such. But also interesting thing about this character, he also has a dark sense of humor as well. In the comic books, he always makes like just dark humor type jokes, and also he refers to humans as meat bags, which is a very similar trait to HK-47, which is a droid from the Knights of the Old Republic video game. But really cool pair of action figures here. These guys came out like forever ago. Like it was a while ago. And I think it was like back in 20... Let's see. These guys are number 89 and 88. Yeah, these came out back in like flipping... What was it? 2018. These guys came out back in 2018, so like 5 years ago, and Hasbro finally decided to reissue them. I've been wanting to get these guys reissued for a while, so really glad about that. So BC, how are you?
Oh,
Go. Yeah, I've been looking forward to the reissues of these two for a little while.
you better actually fucking Hi. Sorry.
I was just explaining the backstory behind these Star Wars characters that I just got.
All right. So I was turning on something for DPP.
Yeah, you're good.
But I did get some new stuff if I'm allowed to show it off.
Yeah, you're good.
So yeah, give me just a second. I actually gotta go grab them.
Yeah, this 3PO just got his nails done.
Look at my nails! I just got them did.
It's like one of those guys from the freaking Believe It or Not book, so they have like their nails grow to like a couple feet or something.
Yeah, that's kind of freaky.
Yeah, he's a protocol droid that was built for interrogation and murder.
That's totally not terrifying.
He comes from the Darth Vader comic books.
That explains why I've never fucking heard of it.
And these guys have like crazy prices on the aftermarket, and they only just went down recently because they reissued the two. So it's another instance where Hasbro is, giving the bird to flipping scalpers.
As we listen to all the scalpers go, no!
Yeah, I remember seeing both of these figures at a convention a little while back, and the guy who at the booth, and again, this was around like 2019, I think. It was before COVID, and so they would have been out for like a year. The guy was selling them for like $80 each.
Yeah, how about no?
And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not. I kind of gave up on even finding these guys in general for retail. I was like, there's no way I'd be able to find them. And then they announced the reissues, and I'm like, hallelujah.
All right.
So how does this work? Oh, that's how that works.
Anyway, so the thing that I got, don't know if you got yourself caught up, but Select G2 Megs.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Here, let me There we go. Get a better look at the G2 Megs, and it's the full-sized one, not the little core class one either.
Yep, this is indeed the Voyager. I was only after the Voyager, so. And I've got some things that I want to say about that mold, or that use of the mold that I need to get off my chest. Spoiler alert, most of it's positive. Well, it's an adorable little droid.
And he's absolutely, this guy, according to the words of the comic book, this guy has the equivalent firepower of a small army.
Yeah, how about no?
And this guy was made for destruction and sabotage missions.
But we all knew deep down inside they were only made because Anakin missed C-3PO and R2.
The Empire built these two to specifically take out pockets of rebellion, pretty much. But yeah. So very nice little pair of droids there that I've been wanting for a while. Get bot. So, little channel update, I guess, before we move on. The Magmatron video is all recorded and everything, and I've pretty much got all the clips. It's just, getting edited at the moment. It'll be out sometime this week. And then after that, I had to postpone some of my other reviews I had planned for the month because I'm, what's the word? I'm pushing forward this review.
As you should.
Yeah, I'm going to be reviewing the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime sooner than later. I'd rather do him sooner than later because I want to get ahead of the curve of at least somebody. Though by the time I actually get it edited and put out based on my track record, I'll be like a day or two late.
Yeah.
And then I guess another update. I just barely picked this up on my way home. I found the Megatron. So yeah, just barely found that today. There he is.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's very good. I like him a lot.
That's good to hear.
But if you know, you know.
All right. Well, that is. I'm just trying to think I'm trying to wrap my brain if there were any other channel updates that I had.
I mean, I can give one real quick.
What's that?
The Party Wallop review has effectively. It's going to begin filming tonight.
Nice.
Finally found all his parts, so I'm going to go ahead and finally get that review recorded so I can get it to JJ so he can edit it and then he can put it up, and then I'll be able to tease who's next, which I might be generous and review who it is tonight. I might. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I still need to get around to doing Party Wallop because again, I've got other priorities that have kind of arisen here recently.
You mean like him?
I've already done that figure.
No, like you said Arisen, so I said like him.
Yeah.
Another one of those if you know jokes.
Also, is part of me wrong to still want a roller that's like this but transforms? Just make a little core class roller that's like this that transforms.
Yes and no. No, because I think it'd be a really cool idea. Yes, because G whiners.
But that's what this one in the Optimus that came with the Optimus Prime is for.
Yeah, watch them still somehow find a way to,
Who cares? The one complaint about this roller that I wish was improved is he doesn't have an opening hood. I really would have liked an opening hood because I want to look at unnecessary detail.
I was so ready to smack you.
Also, I find it interesting that they have room in here for, like, clearly there's seating in there. It's like part of me's wondering if they plan on making minifigures of human characters or Diaclone, or I have no idea.
Titan Master spitting it.
But hey, now that I think about it, I think Headmasters can actually fit in this. Let me see. Who's the closest Headmaster to me?
Isn't that what I just said? Unless you're referring to the actual originals.
Chrome Dome just lost his head. He was the headmaster that was closest to me, so he was the victim. Kind of doesn't want to go in.
You sure could have sworn somebody showed the Titan Master spitting in it.
There we go. He just doesn't want to sit down in the traditional sitting stance. But yeah, you can just, they don't really have a peg or anything where they go in. But they do fit in there. So you can do so.
Only if you want to, though.
Yeah, Chrome Dome wants his head back. So there you go. All right. Well, any guesses as to what's in the Hasbro Pulse box? Again, here's the size.
So that's looking like liter sized ish, give or take. So it could either be a Lear or Voyager. You have the Dinobots. You have 86 Springer. I want to say it's United Soundwave.
That was last time.
Oh, fuck. Right?
Soundwave last time. Again, Hasbro added again with the weird packing material.
Think. Flame and Emeralds are on.
You are entirely correct.
Technically, I was on the money with the Voyager half, so.
Yeah, you just didn't account in a deluxe in there.
Yeah, but then I realized, wait a minute, the last time I was in here, it was Straxus. So what if it's what if the next one is literally him completing the comic lineup?
Yep. The Emirate, Zaron, and Flame. Come on, these freaking. Also, I just saw this right here. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. And there's both of them in there. For some reason, Flame is doing like a playing rock paper scissors with him earlier, I guess. Pretty much, Flame is just Hot Rod, but if he ended up siding with Megatron instead of Optimus. I mean, that's pretty much what he is. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
And hey, look, it's a fellow Transformer YouTuber Sixo. I mean, Emirate Zaron.
We've told you this once. We've told you 1,000 times, Brick. Sixo will never acknowledge your presence. Let it go.
But the man can dream.
Man can dream.
All right. Surprisingly, the twisty ties are actually quite loose on these two. Come on, get on out of there.
Sounds like Bricks isn't having a grand old time.
I am having a grand old time. I just got new action figures in the mail.
Yeah, I've gotten quite a few action figures. So quick hot take from BC. When I first got United Soundwave, I was not happy.
Also, let it be known that BC sometimes tends to be wrong.
I did indeed admit it. Because we also got to keep in mind, I was very, very tired and very, very exhausted when I finally got it open and out of the packaging. Because it was a day. Now the boy is fussing about something. So I am going to go ahead and hit the BRB button here real quick and go see what he needs.
You're good. I'm just struggling with a piece of cardboard. Of a gun. Jeez. Emirate Zaron's accessories are like really hard to get out, which, by the way, while I'm at it, let me at least show off Flame. Also, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I know jack shiz about this character. I just know that Flame is an Autobot scientist who turned out to be evil. And for some reason, he's in Hot Rod colors, even as far as to having the little Hot Rod Flame insignia thingy on his chest. But and it's a really cool repaint because they repainted and retooled this guy after the Gamer Edition Megatron. But that also means he has the stupid knee thing. So I'm going to have to go modify this guy later. But yeah, we got the new Emirate Zaron and Flame 2-pack. You don't look too shabby. Let me get Emirate Zaron out of there. If none of you are familiar with Emirate Zaron, I actually am familiar with this character, unlike Flame. He was kind of the main reason why I bought this 2-pack in the first place. Emirate Zaron is one of the earliest Autobots in the Golden Age before the war. And also, on top of that, Emirate Zaron is also a He's also an important character to the comics in the sense that he helped start the Wreckers. So he is kind of an important character in that aspect. So, because again, he is the one who helped get them started. And then let's see. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here. And then if we add his accessories on him, there is now Emiret Zaron with all of his gear on there, the little treads and his cannon and the little backpack. Now he looks a little better, and again, he's got some retooled parts. He's got a new head. And if none of you are aware, the Transformers YouTuber Sixo, he has this guy as his profile pic, pretty much. But yeah.
Rainbow Dash Stevo says, "What's up, man? This is your cuz speaking."
Rainbow Dash Stevo. Cuz speaking. What? Which cuz? Because whichever cousin it is, I didn't know you liked Rainbow Dash that much. You keeping something? Unless this is one of your cousins, BC.
No, this can't be one of mine.
Yeah, I have no idea who it would be because I don't know any cousins who actually like Rainbow Dash or even My Little Pony in general. Steven. I don't know any cousins named Steven.
Hold up. I'm doing a ting. Let me do the ting.
The thing?
Whoa, that ting.
But yeah, there's Flame. He's pretty much just bright, hot rod colored Megatron.
Just doing a quick little double check just in case. Ow, fuck. All right. Because if it's who I'm thinking it is, my question is, how the fuck are you here?
Language.
I should just not join other people's streams at this point because I'm way too used to Scrapyard. Why does that weirdly work?
I know. I bet part of me wanted to have him do this instead because then he looks different than Megatron because I have Megatron with the traditional fusion cannon look. So part of me wanted to do this just to make him look a little more different. Then he looks less like Megatron. The only problem is now I don't know where to put his arm.
There's no way in hell that. Okay, basically, what I'm thinking. This is your because that can't be.
You thinking it's one of your cousins?
No, who I thought it was. I literally sat there like, no, he's my brother-in-law. So how the who is this?
I have no idea because I don't have a cousin named Steven. Unless there's some extended family member I've never met before who happens to be named Steven.
Yeah, person, you need a Rainbow Stevo person, human. Please identify yourself further because now you've got us wondering whom you are.
It's Steven, apparently.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's what immediately made me think, wait, what?
Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, got the Emirate Zaron and Flame 2-pack, and then got the Star Wars the Black Series pair of droids, and then 86 Optimus Prime is on his way. Which, by the way, some initial thoughts on him. Obviously, I'm planning on doing the full video, but overall, I do like him a lot. But he has tiny little things that I wish were different. Like tiny little minuscule details that I wish were different, but overall I still like the figure overall.
I don't think anybody is ready for what this figure is actually going to get ranked when I go to finally review this thing. I don't think anybody's ready for it.
You're gonna rank it as a 11 out of 10.
See, technically, you're close.
11?
You're technically close, yes.
Also 0. You're gonna give it a 0. That's what I thought.
This isn't the scrapyard.
No, this is not.
Scrapyard.
This is not Scrapyard. You are correct. That is right.
Oh, he's taking advantage of the fact that I can't abuse him here.
It is not the Scrapyard. Just take a screenshot of this.
Huh?
Just take a screenshot of this, and it's Optimus pointing. You can make this a meme.
Yeah. Or. But yeah, whenever I do go to do his review, I don't think anybody's ready.
My finger can transform. Guess which one? Allow me. Got him. It's my turn. Oh! I felt that.
Good.
That's weird. Felt like a bug or a fly or something was crawling on the back of my head. Anyway.
So yeah, am I gonna reveal who the next review is gonna be? Am I?
I mean, you could, you couldn't. I wasn't planning on this live stream lasting for very long.
No, I kind of figured that much. So I'm kind of taking this.
You need food.
So do I. Just pretty much as soon as we're done here, I'm going to get Wendy's.
The SpongeBob meal, I'm assuming.
Yep, I'm definitely getting it.
I tried it yesterday.
Overall opinion?
The Frosty was good. I liked the flavor of the pineapple, Frosty. But the hamburger itself, they didn't really give me a lot of the secret sauce, and so it ended up just tasting like a regular Dave's single. But my brother, he tried it and he got like a bunch of the secret sauce put on it, and he said it tasted amazing. So I probably just need to go back at some point and try it properly, I guess.
Okay.
And he's been to Wendy's a couple more times than me, so he would be able to tell the difference. I like Wendy's. It's just not my preferred place to go when I want a hamburger. But when they mentioned the Krabby Patty thing, I was like, okay.
Well, now I have an excuse.
I have an excuse to go there now rather than somewhere else.
Anyways, the next review
Is D's nuts.
is not Magmatron, because I do have that as well. And as much as I want to do that one next, I'm not going to because that's going to take time on my part. Time I don't currently have. So, my next review, because the one that's going to come out next is Party Wallop, and I have a lot to say about him. And again, all positive things. I really like Party Wallop as well, and y'all will see in the video. As far as the next review is concerned, I'm just gonna go ahead and flat out say it. It's gonna be 86 Prime.
I kind of figured.
It's gonna be 86 Prime. Like, I gotta prioritize them now. Like, I'm going to uphold my original plan because I did allow JJ to choose to have me do Party Wallop. I got a lot of funny stuff planned for it as well, so stay tuned.
Okay, then.
But I also am going to utilize this as the yes, for sure, the next review is 86 Prime.
All right, then.
So yeah, there we go.
I just had an idea.
And I can't wait for the Magmatron review from him to come out because I'm in it.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
Right now, I'm just taking an editing break while I'm doing this live stream unboxing. There we go. It's a really advanced hairdryer. Yeah, got Flame taking his name a little more literal. You dare use my own spells against me, Potter.
It's actually hiding my face fairly decently.
It actually is. What is thy bidding, my master?
Buy me an Earthrise Megatron.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't really know what else to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, TF1 was awesome.
Yeah, Transformers 1 was awesome.
Shame about that one. As much as I would love to go see it again, I don't really know of anybody who wants to go with me for the fourth time.
Except me.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you're not here.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I mean, unless you can catch a flight here in like the next hour.
No. That's no go.
Ringing like a beep beep.
I'm trying to transform Emirate Zaron into the tank mode they gave him.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Also, I find it cool that Evan, the designer behind transform a lot of Transformers and such, I thought it was kind of cool that he kind of incorporated a lore reason as to why this guy parts forms.
I'm guessing it has something to do with his age.
Yeah, pretty much. He's old enough to the point where he can't really transform properly anymore, so that's why he has the extra parts in order to help him actually transform, because if he transformed all the way, he probably wouldn't be able to change back because of his age.
Poor old man.
So I just thought that was kind of cool that he kind of gave a little bit of, because again, he mentioned that behind this figure, they prioritized what mold they were going to use rather than how it will transform. They just wanted it to look as accurate to the comic as possible, no matter what else. Everything else was kind of secondary. And so that's why this guy was kind of because again, they couldn't do Megatron, because even though the Megatron mold would have worked, it would have been too big. They wanted him to be a deluxe, like how he was sized in the comic book. And so that's why they went with the refractor with retooled parts, and then, it made the Emirate Zaron tank.
They could have just easily just used the Skullgrin mold and gotten the same exact effect.
I guess.
That's just how
this guy had a better body type that matched it a little better.
Fair.
Because again, you could tell they retooled his chest to look like Megatron, but in a deluxe size. Yeah, not too shabby of a retooling and whatnot. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not really in the mood to transform Flame right now, because this transformation last time on the Gamer Edition was kind of frustrating for me, to be honest. Unless it got improved on this version.
It probably did.
Probably.
I mean, I'm probably one of the very few who actually has no issues flipping that mold.
Well, it's because mine has like these really tight joints that feel like they're going to break. And then some of the joints are too loose and they flop around. And so like mine just happened to have some bad QC. But this guy, all his joints feel pretty consistent. Also, I find it funny how this Steven guy just said, it's your cuz, Steven. And then, like, as soon as we kind of called him out, he kind of never said another thing.
Yeah, I find that really funny, too. Hey, Steven! Steven! Where's Steven?
I am Steve. Would you stop doing that? This isn't Scrapyard. You don't need to get scrappy with me. He's not just throwing hands, he's throwing chairs. He turned into IDW Prowl.
No, that's tables.
No, just furniture. Prowl just used furniture.
Throws an entire table at you. Behold a grown man weeping like...
I'm tired.
Yeah, we should probably stop. All right. Well,
that's garbage to throw out later. And then, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the live stream unboxing. Again, the only stuff I've really got, the only channel updates I've got is pretty much just the upcoming reviews, and honestly, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the live stream unboxing. So thank you all for watching. This has been Briximus Prime.
PC.
And be sure to check out the link in the description for his channel and, what we use for Scrapyard and such. And look out for the Magmatron review. And we'll catch you guys next time.